Weed's legal in California, also in Nevada, and again in Massachusetts. So what does that mean? The vote went through on election day, but a lot of people aren't sure, can I buy it now? Can I find it now? Can I have it now? Let's go through and answer all those questions. So today, let's just start with California because they're pretty similar. Today in California, it's okay to use and possess marijuana.
Today, I can do it right now.
Today.
Right now?
Today in
You
Los
know what? I
Angeles.
might actually do it tonight.
According to Time Magazine, Time.com, that's that. Now in Nevada, it's supposed to be in January, and then in Massachusetts, it's mid-December.
Man, can I tell you, right, just stop you a second.
Do it.
Totally take the fun out of it for me.
Real. I thought about that when voting.
It's legal. Now I can have it. I'm not breaking the law. I'm not super cool. I'm not like subversive. I'm just doing what the government said it's okay. You know, it's like when people go, we're going to have a protest, but we checked it out with the cops. They're cool with it. Hey, if you're in a protest and it's sanctioned by the cops, that's not a protest. It's a fucking parade. And that's the same thing I feel.
I like parades.
That's the same thing I feel about smoking weed. It's just like, now you're just like a regular person. That's my
How
life
would
has
you
been
feel?
trying to not be a regular person.
You have a card, yeah?
Yeah, I have the.
That's a card, but it was. Did it feel like you're more in like the secret club?
Yeah, I was in a club. You got to
Yeah.
get buzzed in. You could. The cops are always raiding the pot shop. You know,
Oh, no, you can just go to massage parlors now. Get the same
There you
buzz.
go. There you go. Back
Plus
to
a little extra at the end.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. And by the way, Jimmy, don't sweat it, man. You were never cool, so it's okay. That's not right.
I think
That's
you're
not
cool.
right. Okay.
Back to the graphic. Can you buy it? No, you cannot buy it, but someone can give it to you. You can still feel the weird intricacies of the law right there. Someone can give it to you. There's a shared economy, sharing economy. You can't travel with it, so you can't go to California, get some weed as a gift from friends, and then take it back to, say, North Dakota. You can't smoke and drive, which means not drive a car. You can't drive a boat or a plane, any vehicle.
No, here's the travel thing. So now I used to travel a lot more every week. I would travel for stand-up comedy, and I would always bring weed with me. And because the law used to be, if they catch you in Los Angeles, like getting on a plane, they bring you over to the LA cop, and then they just deal with the LA laws. It's not a federal thing. And then you would never bring it back, because if you get caught bringing pot back to California, it's like bringing sand to the beach. You don't fucking do that. And right?
I was stopped on a drive from Jackson Hole, Wyoming to Salt Lake City for a flight by like a Wyoming police officer who thought, since we were from California in a rental car, we were trying to take weed back to Los Angeles. I was like, I live in Venice Beach. That's so stupid.
Why would you
We're gonna get
bring-
those Jackson Hole nugs and bring them back? Like, are you kidding me? Anyway.
So now it seems like, now I wonder what will happen now if they catch me with. So I never worried about flying out. If they always catch my weed, it's okay. But now I wonder if they made it a crime.
That is kind of where they draw the line now, anyways. But I assume it's kind of an interstate thing. Also, the federal issue is so weird with this anyway, because it's still federally illegal.
So here's I don't know what happens when you get past TSA or at TSA. So I imagine that what you're mentioning still applies. But let me explain. The reason you can't travel with it is twofold. One is, if you're on a plane, that federal law applies. So you're no longer abiding by California, or you're not ruled by California law, or wherever you're going, that's federal law. That's why if there's an altercation on a plane and you land, as happened in a recent story where a guy was groping women on a plane, when they landed, when the women complained, they said, sorry, you got to report it to the FBI, because that's a matter of federal law, okay? So, and according to federal law, marijuana is still the most dangerous drug there is in the world, okay? Literally, Schedule I drug. And then if you're driving and you think, well, you get a load of this fun fact. California, it's now legal. Nevada, it's legal. And I'm going from LA to Vegas, and so I can have it on me. Wrong. You're crossing a state line. So if you're crossing a state line, that's now bringing marijuana in an interstate travel, which is illegal. Okay? So even though it's legal on both sides of the border, the act of crossing the border with weed is still illegal. So
I'll take a jury
that's
trial.
Insane.
I'll take a jury trial.
Right?
So what will happen when eventually they go through with it and get all the regulations lined up, fix all the red tape, and make sure that you can sell it? Well, according to this graphic we put together, weed tomorrow, the weed of tomorrow. Expect to see Amsterdam-style coffee shops, because the laws pretty much across the board say you cannot have marijuana and alcohol sold in the same place. Why? Reasons.
Because if you're drunk, we don't want you to mellow out.
Yeah, in Nevada, you won't be able to have it in casinos or the hotel. Probably they say in the hotel casinos. So they're thinking of these things called bud and breakfasts, which are specialized hotels because a lot of these laws say you can't smoke, you can't be out in public yet, or you can't grow it in public. You have to do it privately. Right. I know I live in the South Bay of Los Angeles, which you can't even smoke cigarettes outside. You can't do it on your porch. You have to do it inside your house, essentially. Very strange. So they're going to be putting, not just reconciling this with the state laws, getting it all set up with distributors and people who can sell, but also you'll still have to go through your municipalities. So your city can put little restrictions on it as they see fit. So that'll take a while.
Can we open up a bud and breakfast?
I'd love it.
Like we should get it on the ground floor. This is what we should do now.
So
this is where the real money is, Cenk, not in media.
Yeah. Well, think about it.
Oh no.
If you look at hotels, they were so sad at how much money they lost from porn.
Right.
When we were able to get our own Wi-Fi connections and watch porn in hospitals. Now
hospitals.
Hotels.
That was really messed up.
Okay, if that's your thing. Okay.
That means I just went to Japan. If I say like weird kinky stuff, that's where I learned it. But no, you get stoned. Now you can get stoned in your room, and room service bills will be out the.
That's where they can make it up. Room service.
Yeah.
Well, we were going to start TYT 420, so I think that's a show more than anything else. But you go to shoptyt.com. Just go to it. There's no marijuana there. But we can't sell it because you can't sell it across state lines, and there's a million regulations. Now, look, in the beginning, I agree with the regulations. One of the regulations, for example, is on edibles. And people don't know how to eat edibles, including me, and the people flip out. I don't flip out anymore. I remember the first time I ate it, I'm like, this isn't doing anything. Let me have more. It was like, oh my God, it's doing something now, right? And that happened to Maureen Dowd from the New York Times. She went to Colorado, ate a bunch of edibles, but ate too much, didn't know what she was doing, and she started flying. Whether it was legal or not to be in the air with marijuana, she was flying in a totally different way.
Yeah.
And then she came back, she's like, edibles are dangerous.
Yes.
They're danger to America.
I had a friend who had made brownies at his house, and the next day, at his mom's house, he lived near college, and his mom the next day was like, I'm not mad, but was there something weird about the brownies that you made? And then, could you come pick me up at work? Because I don't feel normal.
Okay.
So he had to go pick her up, came home, they listened to records for like an hour.
No, there's so many stories like that of grandpa getting stoned.
The kicker is that after Jefferson Airplane B-sides, she just goes, oh my God, your sister. He had an elementary school sister who in the lunch, Mom had packed a brownie, so they had to go race against the clock. It was like 11:45. They got there in time.
And by the
got
way,
the brownie.
But that's part of why they want it to be child-proof, clearly labeled,
right,
and in certain increments, so you know exactly how much you're taking. That's again, nothing wrong with that. The war on drugs was insanity. That takes away our freedom, right? But regulating so that you take it in a safe way, God bless. We don't want the elementary school, student taking it. We don't want Maureen Dowd taking it if she can't handle it, right? Or taking too much or whatever. But this way it's safe, because sometimes you'd be worried about edibles and other things on whether it's safe or not. So now it's going to be safe. I know, Jimmy, you don't want to check with your local municipality before you get high, but at least for most people, it's going to feel like, okay, I'm not endangering anything here when I do this. The whole 2-hour podcast of the Young Turks,
you're going to get it
if you become a member, tytnetwork.com/join.